Good morning, working on another photo card today, and I'm starting with the wood grain pattern paper in the back because I'm going to use this picture where his hat is taking up quite a big part of the photo, and I wanted to match that brown. But I want to make sure that it's plenty Christmassy in line with everything else that's going into the album. So I'm going to mat it with just a small border of the red pattern paper. And ink these edges with brown, and I want to add some embellishment to this, so when I add a photo like this and know that I'm going to add embellishment on top, I'm looking at what part of the photo would be okay to cover up. So it's this corner here that I can cover without taking any meaning apart away from the photo. So I want to place this over to this side. I have a vellum snowflake, and I can just check the placement so that I know that snowflake isn't going to cover up his face. And this I'll trim off later. And I have a little cream and white wood grain heart punch to put on top there. Just grab a pop dot to give that a bit more dimension. And then I want to add in some green, so I'm going to use this little bit of glitter tape, which I used on a card early on in the month, but haven't used much since then. So just peel the back off this, which is the trickiest part. And then I'm just going to bring a little bit of that down to the bottom here because I think it looks a little off balance to only appear at the top, so it just looks like a longer strip really. And then I'd like to bring in a bit of red, so find a little bit of red embellishment. I can bring in my twine here at the bottom, and I think maybe the best thing to do would be to top this with another heart but make that one in red. So I think I'll staple the twine here at the bottom. Then take my small heart punch and that same pattern paper that I used before, just so I can grab matching red. And add that in the center there. Just top that with a little enamel dot in the center there. And I think when I put this into my album, I may add a little caption here with a white pen, but I'm going to leave it off until I have everything in the book so that I make sure the wording for the whole page works well together. Just trim off the excess of that snowflake, and then I'll call this one finished for today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.